lake to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
McPherson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that have
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And he's going to have a Bears first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I'll until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the Lions' 9-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On the double. 69. Here we go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. I think the defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. The Bears are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Milton. Pass completed is St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 10-7 is the score.
And
We're back to Soldier Field
first down.
after this. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get it. Steady.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
2nd and 10.
Steady.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Milton to the air on 2nd down. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come on.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Tight. Go!
Working out of the gun is Milton. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Tight end on the move left. They'll go. Here's Milton. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Lions.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll start at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
The receiver did his part. He creates really nice separation at the top of the route, but he just runs out of room on the sideline. I think the quarterback's thinking, get that ball out of my hand a little bit quicker, and I got myself a completion.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
What is up?
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Very good. What is up? Yeah.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
55 catch. 60. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
On first down, here's Milton. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Throwing on second down is Milton. That one out wide to Gibbs. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On second down, here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 7.
19, 18, 19, Charger, 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll get the first down inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Lions are out to a 21-10 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What is it? Hold on! Punch third! Punch third! Punch third! Punch cat! Yeah!
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. He gets this one to Moore.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10.
Punch third! Punch third! What is it? Hold on!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. It's out left and complete to Burton. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let it up! Yes!
Throwing again, Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Jordan!
Williams to the air once more. And he's in. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Let's go!
Williams in motion.
Eagle!
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The Lions all their first time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Buffalo 18! 60 Maverick! Let's go!
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. The Lions will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
18 runner. 18 runner.
First down, Lions.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Toss left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A run here with Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. That's caught by Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down is looming.
For the Bears.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Ready.
To the air, it's Milton. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Gain of 22 yards. First down,
Come on,
Detroit.
come on. Set.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. Into space. To the 20. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will extend his third quarter lead.
Bears 17.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
What is up? Guys. Vegas, Vegas. Yes.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he marked out up at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, there's just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Luther Burden, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
Vegas.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 45-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And third down coming up.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with a hit.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Williams on first and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Finish it up. Yes.
To throw is Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. Now Williams. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision-making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Williams. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Yes. Travel.
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
On the 6. Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
First down.
Here we go. Stop. 65. Half ball 80.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. They hand it to Gibbs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
That's quickly out to Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Get out of the gun is Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
And the Bears.
Going on first down, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First down.
Throwing again, Williams. Throw right side, caught by Ogunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4 yards. That's another Bears.
Williams to the air once more. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
And he's got another one. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warriors 70.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason. season spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Lions tag on one more to their lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
What is it on?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
What is it? Vegas!
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
16 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got Loveland, 3 left sides. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10.
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And the rush gets sold. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Williams. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. That one, take it in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Jack Panther.
Ready. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard
Ready.
brings up second and 3.
Alert. Red. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.